Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since we've done a 30-day skincare challenge, and I am back with one, okay? And this time, I've tried almost every single product from this new skincare brand called PhD Skincare, and here are the results, and here are my top 5. Before getting started with the video, let's see what my skin looked like a month ago. I have obviously the hyperpigmentation right over here, which is not completely gone from my beach time in the first half of the year. I have obviously some fine lines and wrinkles, and I'm having a little bit of pore issues. I also have dry skin that sweats a lot. These are my concerns. So I'll see you in a week. Welcome back. Let's talk about PhD. PhD is an intense, innovative, science-backed, dermatologically tested, no toxic chemicals, fragrance-free, Indian FDA-approved skincare brand. PhD stands for Proven Honest Derma. This brand is specifically made for Indian skin, keeping in mind all the cutting-edge technology that is happening all around the world. I thought that was fantastic. I really have not seen a brand that tries to lead instead of follow when it comes to skincare here in India. And I have a feeling PhD has serious potential for that. A few things that really stood out to me were that these are all under 700 rupees. The texture on every single product that I have tried has been so beautiful because overall, I feel like we have oilier skin, we have thicker skin, we need lighter weight, oil-free formulations that are still hydrating. And it is phenomenal how every single one of these products are formulated keeping that in mind. These are things that I was impressed with. These are all the products that I tried. Let's talk about my favorite 5. Number 1 has to be the Alpha Arbutin Serum. I am a vitamin C lover when it comes to hyperpigmentation, but this Alpha Arbutin Serum really blew my mind away. It is phenomenal. They also have a vitamin C serum. I also like that, but I have to say that this stood out to me because of the water-like texture of the product. It literally feels like water on the skin and it absorbs into nothing. You can layer if you want, but with this serum, you really don't have to layer either because this contains 2% alpha arbutin, 2% Tyrobright, tripeptide, and hyaluronic acid. Now, alpha arbutin is a fantastic brightening ingredient, and it has also been tried and tested as a beautiful, brilliant depigmentation ingredient. Now, the second ingredient, Tyrobright, is a melanin inhibitor, which means that it reduces the formation of melanin, which is what causes hyperpigmentation. And it also contains tripeptides. Tripeptides are, the building blocks of protein. They are short chains of amino acids, and amino acids are basically the building blocks of protein. Our skin is made of protein. Our hair is made of protein. So when you're replenishing your skin with protein along with brightening agent, it is fixing your skin barrier. It is strengthening your skin. It is plumping your skin. And it also has hyaluronic acid, which is also going to plump out and help with the moisture of your skin without leaving your skin feeling greasy and sticky. I live in Kerala, and for me, I cannot have anything that is sticky. I cannot have anything that is oily because it immediately makes my skin look and feel dull. And that is kind of counterproductive to the whole brightening ingredient. So this gives me exactly what I need, guys. This is priced at $6.99 for a 30 ml product. I think it is just such a phenomenal product. It's a win for me. The next winner in my eyes is the 10% Niacinamide Serum. Now, 10% niacinamide is that sweet spot of niacinamide. It is a really strong dosage of niacinamide, and it is not too much. It is not too little. I feel like this niacinamide serum can compete with international, I'm talking about Korean, French, American superstars of niacinamide serum because it is as good as those. And this is going for just 584 rupees for a 30 ml bottle. Along with the 10% niacinamide serum, this also contains an ingredient called NAG, which is N-Acetyl Glucosamine, which is a precursor to your hyaluronic acid. And that means that it is really good for hydration, along with being a really good brightening ingredient. Now, I've spoken about niacinamide so many times on this channel, so I'm not really sure if you want to hear it again. But niacinamide is a fantastic barrier repairing and strengthening ingredient, and it also is fantastic for your pore health. So it controls your oil production. As you can see, it is a very, very water-light texture again. Fantastic. Some niacinamide serums sting my skin. This did not do any stinging at all. Along with niacinamide, this also contains Centella Asiatica, which is one of my favorite ingredients of all time to calm your skin. It is such a calming ingredient. So if you have irritated redness, itching, acne, blemishes, inflammation, Centella Asiatica is just like that warm blanket. It just calms down your skin. The next winner is the 2% Salicylic Acid Serum. I have tried so many Salicylic Acid Serums because that is the industry standard of BHA, your beta hydroxy acid, which is the only way to clear out your clogged pores, to clear out acne. It is a way of chemical exfoliation. It is an oil-based exfoliation, so it gets into your pores and removes all the dirt and oil and grime from inside your pores. And this one is phenomenal. Usually, salicylic acid, because it is an oil-based chemical exfoliant, it can be a little oily. But this, you guys, once again, can you see how water-light the texture is? And overnight, you just apply this as an overnight sleeping mask. The next day, you wake up with incredibly even textured skin. Especially for me, blackheads around my nose is a problem. Also, pimples around that time of the month is a problem. This has really, really helped me with that. And zero chipchapahat, zero oil. Do you see? There is no oiliness. I really do not know how they managed to formulate a salicylic acid serum without being oily. It blows my mind. I had some clear favorites earlier on for my salicylic acids. This has replaced all of that. I really, really love the salicylic acid serum. Along with salicylic acid, this also contains 3% niacinamide. Fantastic. And also 2.5% peptide complex. Once again, that is soothing. It evens out your skin texture. It is a skin building ingredient. Having peptide in your skincare can never go wrong. It has so many benefits because our skin is made up of millions and millions of little peptide complexes. This also contains Centella Asiatica. So, oh my God, such a brilliant, brilliant formula. Like, you don't even need all of this. You can pick and choose as per what your skin needs. 584 rupees for 30 ml product. Brilliant pricing. Also contains Panthenol, which is a very, very soothing ingredient and also hydrating ingredient. Before I reveal my fourth favorite, let's take a look at what my 2-week mark of the skincare challenge look like. Time for a 2-week check-in. I am really, really pleasantly surprised with the results in just 2 weeks because I'm seeing that my skin looks a lot more happy, plump, glowy. It looks healthy. I did not realize that my skin was looking a little dehydrated 2 weeks ago. I also feel like the hyperpigmentation definitely has evened out just a little bit. It's just been 2 weeks. Overall, my skin is looking happy and you can see that. Let's wait another 2 weeks and see what happens. The only thing I'm missing in this routine is a retinol and an AHA. So I am supplementing that from other products. Could there be a list of favorites of mine without having a product of vitamin C? My standard of vitamin C is also so high because I'm such a sucker for vitamin C. I've tried vitamin C from pretty much all the brands you can think of, and I have my clear favorites. So when I tried this vitamin C moisturizer from PhD, I had high expectations and they really delivered, First of all, what really stood out to me is the texture. It is this beautiful bridge between a light gel texture and a lotion. So it is hydrating, it is not oily, it is not cloggy. I have used so much of it in this past month. You can use it during day, you can use it during night, and it does everything. It hydrates, it does your brightening. Do you see how it's just such a fantastic fantastic formulation, you guys. Fantastic. Now, along with vitamin C, this contains ferulic acid, which is a very strong antioxidant. This also contains pentavitin, which is also a barrier repairing, barrier strengthening, hydrating ingredient. And my favorite, you guys, this contains coenzyme Q10. That is an ingredient that has been in the market for over a decade, and that has not been replaced by any other anti-aging product, because that is how tried, tested, proven, and beautiful it is. Now, what is coenzyme Q10? It is like a naturally occurring antioxidant that is there in our skin already, which gets depleted as we age. It is also a cell energizer, and it prevents cell damage. So basically, our skin remains youthful, obviously not beyond, your science fiction or whatnot, but it really, really helps in anti-aging. There are so many more beauty benefits and health benefits to coenzyme Q10. So I was very happy to see. I really feel like it is an anti-aging skincare underdog. Now, the last favorite of my top 5, the 1% ceramide moisturizer. Now this, you guys, is such an intense repair cream. This reminds me of some of the highly sought after and award-winning French skincare moisturizers. It is so thick and it is so repairing. So this last month, I was here in Kochi. So I was going through the hot, humid weather, and I traveled to Netherlands, where it is like 0 degrees Celsius, 1 degree Celsius. It is really, really dry some days, and it was raining the other days. So I went through all kinds of weather and climate changes, and my skin gets really, really dry when I travel, to like really cold winter destinations, and I need severe moisturizing. This, I do you see how much I've squeezed out of this? I use this on my face. I use this on my, my nails. I use this on my elbow. I use this on my body. I use this on my feet. I use this all over everywhere, even on my chapped lips to really seal in the hydration. Oh my God, this is such a fantastic moisturizer. I have a friend who has eczema, and he found this, and he is not Indian. He has been using your fancy European moisturizers for eczema, and he found this better than some of your pharmacy European eczema brands. So if you have irritated skin, if you have skin that is easily inflamed or prone to eczema, or it's dry, it's flaking, 1% ceramide moisturizer from PhD is phenomenal. Phenomenal. This was what was in my bag as my hand cream. This is what I used during my flight. Do you see how thick that is? It contains 1% ceramide, squalane, glycerin, and shea butter, which are all proven to be extremely healing, nourishing, and hydrating. This moisturizer will only cost you 494 rupees for a 50-gram tube. This brand is also a plastic positive brand. So these are my top 5 from PhD Skincare. I 100% recommend all of these products. Now that I've told you what my top 5 are, let's take a look at my skin after 1 month of using only PhD skincare. And here is what my skin looks like 30 days after. My skin definitely looks a lot more even-toned and hydrated and plump, and also fresher. I feel like it looks younger. This is what I feel. I've got a lot of comments from you guys on my Instagram about my skin as well. So let me know what you think. So that is it, guys. This is my review of PhD Skincare. It's a brand new Indian skincare brand, and I couldn't be more proud of it. This video is sponsored by PhD, but this has been such a refreshing way to work with the brand again. It reminded me of working with brands like in 2016, because they've given me complete freedom of what to say, how to say, be myself, and really pick my products and tell you how it is, however I feel. So I really, really appreciate PhD for being that confident in themselves and giving me the freedom to say and speak my mind. So all of what I said are 100% truly my opinion, not scripted or whatnot. I really love this brand. These are my top 5. Thank you to PhD for sponsoring this video. And if you want me to do a top 5 of any other skincare brand, or if you have any other skincare request, leave them down in the comment section and I shall do that for you. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might like it, and I shall see you in my next one. I love you. Mwah.